We're lazy today, lazy.
This person is living out of boxes.
Day 17. Got an early... No, we did not. We did not get an early start. We got a late start this morning.
Somebody was reading late into the night.
It's like 11 o'clock. We drove south from the campground and we are sitting in the parking lot of the Trappers Trail, which is a 1.5K trail. Chloe
1.5 to 2. They're always saying 1.5.
And Chloe is already reacting to the weather, so who even knows? They're talking about possible thunderstorms later. So we're going to have a quick little snack. I'm having some arrowroot, some trail mix, whatever, just to give us some energy to see if we can get Chloe to go on this trail. And then we're going to keep heading south toward like Agawa campground and visitor center and stuff like that. Later on, there will be a sock puppet presentation by Chitra. Stay tuned.
It'll be good.
What do you think, Chloe? Want a snack?
She won't eat it, she'll spit it out. Oh, she made a liar of me. When I give her those, she spits them out. Because only Trisha can give her arrowroots.
I put Trisha spit on it, and that's love to a dog.
I guess so.
Or sauce. Seasoning.
Seasoning, yeah, seasoning. Don't say sauce.
Why?
Gross.
Okay.
Boop, boop. Oh, you see that?
Is it good? Do you think it's a little dry?
I really hope you don't use this footage. It's ridiculous.
I'm using all of this footage
No,
at the beginning of each and every video of this series. This actually looks like really good moose territory. See all the lily pads and it's not too deep.
Okay, let's go. Go, please. Let's go find some bears. Beaver. Beaver.
You have to get off these trails like at a gazillion kilometers an hour.
Why?
Because of being on the highway.
Oh.
Pessimistic dog.
She's pulling.
An abundance of wildlife characterizes the productive wetlands of Rustle Lake. Moose, beaver, ducks, great blue heron, warblers, and thrushes can be spotted. 1.5 kilometer loop may be flooded due to beaver activity. And you know what I just noticed, or just realized? One, the dog looks less than interested, and two, I didn't put any bug juice on.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
So I better do that. It's a floating boardwalk.
That's what I said. We're going to come around the other side in a minute.
In a minute. Okay, let's go a minute it. Those are huge.
Is it soft?
It actually feels like a pancake. I passed you. I passed you. I'm not a runner. I can't just keep running to keep her interested, so I'm gonna walk off and see if she'll maybe get concerned for me and follow after us. So I can't see behind me, but I actually can see behind me with the GoPro. And I see a little cutie pie coming up behind me there. There she is. There she is. Oh, what a good girl. Are you gonna pass me? If you've watched any of our videos, you know that Chloe is quite anxious. She's quite an anxious rescue dog, which is not uncommon. gunshots, firecrackers, thunder, loud sounds, deep sounds. So she's also what I would call, from all the reading that I've done, a pessimistic dog. She's assuming something bad's going to happen. So sometimes you have to get her past that by getting her interested in something other than her fears. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You guys see anything?
No, but I thought that was a moose, a big clump.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Could be one sleeping. I don't know.
Okay. Hi, sweetheart. So this is a great trail so far to walk after a rainy day like we had yesterday, because it's very flat, not a lot of roots or rocks. I'm seeing a bunch of trees that are partially chewed by beaver. But they're out in the forest and I don't want to go off the trail. Are you stress yawning?
I just gave her a really nice bum pet. She's okay. See, like this. De-stressifying bum pet. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. And also
Defluffing.
depilatory.
The big, beautiful white pine of northern Ontario that once covered these lands, now they're few and far between. So when we see one, we like to take a moment to feel its energy, or just appreciate the fact that it's still here. So that's a good example of a stilted tree. You can see right now that there's space underneath and the roots go down. So it basically grew this, what is it? It's a cedar tree. The cedar tree basically, there was a tree under it, it died, and it kind of probably got sheared off. Maybe it fell over. A cedar seed from either a bird or from a tree around it fell on there and it grew. So then it had to send roots down to get to the soil to get moisture and nutrients. And once that other tree deteriorated, it then looks like it's stilted or raised up off the canopy or off of the forest floor. So this trail goes all the way around the outside of, I believe it was called Rustle Lake, which is more of a wetland than a lake right now. Or there's a lot of wetland around the outside of the lake. And you get beautiful views of the water. And so whenever I get a view, I'm looking out there to see, can I see any activity of wildlife, waterfowl, beavers. They didn't say river otters, but in some places we've seen river otters, moose, and anything else that might use this ecosystem as its habitat. Okay, ready? Okay, let's go. These boardwalks are slippery-doo-dah. Up, hurry up. Really? Up, come. Thank you. I'm still looking for moose. Sorry. Okay, you know how I said it was a flat trail? It's not completely flat. We just had to go up a bit of a ridge. Not very much, but I didn't want to mislead you into thinking that the entire trail was flat. And now we're going back down. A few little blueberries. Oh, I just dropped one. Tart, but good. I did not just have a few blueberries. Oh, you're collecting them. That's Labrador tea. And you often find that in bog areas. There's an abundance of northern blueberries. Leave some for the bears and the birdies. So we're on a floating boardwalk, but it's not really a boardwalk, it's a floating bridge. Gotta be really quiet because we really want to spot something. Now it is the middle of the day, or the beginning of lunchtime, so it's not the best time to see something.
She wouldn't let me see nothing for the last half of that. She just made me run through everything. Oh, now she wants to run again. She says this truckie's right over there. Look at all the little pink things right here too.
Okay, we are back at the end of the trail, just after that floating dock slash boardwalk slash bridge is the parking lot. So if you just want to go out and see if there's any wildlife out on the pond, quietly make your way to the right of the trail instead of the left. And I would highly recommend early in the morning or later in the evening when the wildlife are more active, but just you have to be very quiet. Maybe don't bring your dog with you. So it was a great trail, quite enjoyable, very easy, only a 1.5K, so accessible for a lot of people compared to some of the longer trails here at Lake Superior Provincial Park. We still have, today is Monday, we leave on Wednesday to Pancake Bay, where we're going to be there for one night, day 17 during our trip here. If you're enjoying these videos, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out, and consider subscribing. It's absolutely free, but again, it helps us to continue to produce these videos for you. So I'm Tricia from Nature Lover Canada. Chloe and Chitra are heading back to the vehicle already. I hope you're getting some escape and getting out into nature. And if you are, I hope to see you out there. Homemade mushroom chicken risotto I'm going to give the location that we ate it a 10 though. It's definitely a 10.